Hey guys, Adam here from DirectionTrader.com. Let's go over today's trading and talk about what I'm going to be looking at moving forward. Very interesting day today, guys. We were actually pretty patient in the live trading room. Wasn't a whole bunch of action. As you see over here on the left side, when the markets opened up this morning, they had this little sideways chop here, followed by this little push, but then it just no follow through. Much more consolidation, still stuck inside this range for a large majority of the day. Outside of this little peak to the upside, it was really pretty much a neutral day here. And then the selling came in. Going into our lunchtime session, and we thought, man, look at this sell-off. I was Skyping with a couple traders here this afternoon. We had the sell-off. We were down below the previous day's lows, and then whammy. Big push back to the upside. After we did that, we discovered the momentum was absolutely shifting here as we did peek our head up above the previous day's highs. And just like yesterday, let me pull up the daily charts here. Let me pull up the daily charts and let's just take a look at where we really are. Look at all this volatility, guys. We're getting crazy moves here in these markets. Look at yesterday. Yesterday we had that big push to the upside. Big push to the upside here, followed by a big sell-off, and then closed where? Right near that previous day's lows. Remember? Looky here. We closed right near that previous day's lows. What are we doing today? Today we opened up here. We peeked our heads up. We had a big sell-off, and then another rally right back up. And where are we trading right now? Previous day's lows. That's what this red line is here. Very interesting trading here, guys. This is throwing so many people for a loop, at least everybody I'm trading with. All I can say, guys, is stick to your rules. So many people are trying to find home runs here, and this is not an environment to look for home runs. For them individuals who are trading 15-minute and hourly charts, there aren't any big runs that are holding right now. So maybe resorting to a little bit smaller time frame. Your 5-minute and your tick charts probably going to provide you a little better opportunity so you can trade these whipsaws and you don't have to rely on such a big move, because as you can see here, volatility's kicked in and you see all the whipsaw here. Look at yesterday's candle, look at today's candle. Lots of topping tail and bottoming tail candles here, making for a very interesting trading environment. Okay, so we're not necessarily trending to the upside, we're not trending to the downside, we're stuck in this sideways range here that we've been in for a couple weeks now, because remember, we're not able to really push these highs. We did peek our head a little bit higher here, but all in all, we still have this head and shoulders type pattern setting up, and we're still waiting to see, is this thing going to start to drop here? Is this thing ready to start to fall? We have the divergence here to the short side on the daily charts. Is this thing going to continue? There's about 8 minutes left here in the rest of the day, so we are going to close somewhat near the previous day's lows, just as we did yesterday. We thought it was interesting yesterday. It's just as interesting today. So if you had a good day like Kelly did, I just got an email from Kelly. Kelly had an awesome day, just wanted to vent and tell me what an awesome day it was. And all I could write back was basically, great job. Just because it was a great day, don't get too greedy, don't get too fearful. Just, there's nothing wrong with going out and celebrating whenever you have a really great day. Just understand that, celebrate, and let's move forward. Tomorrow's another work day. Let's not get too fearful where we're like, hey, let's not take a trade because remember, I'm up here. I made some real good profits, but yet not get too greedy, or I don't like using this word, cocky, and just start trading, because before you know it, what got you all this money today, you're going to give right back by thinking it's going to happen that way every day. Sometimes it just clicks, guys, and just takes off. Like Kelly today, had a monster day. Sometimes they just click. Make sure that you stay grounded. Celebrate what you did. That way you know, hey, I did something good here. So you don't have to be, one that just keeps it all bottled up. Celebrate it. Let everybody know you did really well, and then come back to work tomorrow and continue doing what you do. Go over your charts. Look at what you did well today. Look at what you kind of missed out on or maybe didn't follow your plan with. Learn from it, and then come to work tomorrow. Great job, though, Kelly. I wanted to say congratulations. I know you had a really big day, so good job there. Everybody else here, going into tomorrow, guys, I'm still looking to this short side, believe it or not. The only trouble here today is our previous day's low going into tomorrow is going to be really stinking low. It's going to be way down here. That's a long ways to go to get through them lows. And previous day's highs of yesterday is way up here. So you're going to have this midpoint, which is going to be today's high, stuck in the middle there. It's just a mess here, guys. So instead of using them longer time frames, guys, them 15, them 30-minute, them hour-long charts tomorrow that are going to be difficult to trade inside of a range like this, I'm going to still resort over here to my smaller time frames. Look at the momentum. Throw some moving averages up there. Throw a momentum indication up there and go with it, guys. If the momentum, if you get a checklist here and they're all in one direction, go with that momentum. But you know what? Anytime you're in a sideways environment, take profits. You know, whenever the markets are trending and you get a lot of momentum going well, you can allow your runners to run a little bit more and look for them bigger moves. But when things are oscillating up, down, you get a lot of whipsaw moves, don't be afraid to get into a trade, take your profits, and then wait for your next opportunity and take your profits. Because in a whipsaw environment, it's going to turn at times. And as you've seen the last couple days, there's really no flow to this market. It's really, you may have an up morning, you may have a down afternoon. There's really nothing I can say to explain what we're going through, except we're in a range here. We're not in a trending environment. We're in a range environment, and that's what we do in a range environment. Ebb and flow, up and down. When things start to rise here, go with the momentum, but you know, just as easy as you got in, make sure you're willing to go ahead and take some profits here and not look for too much. So going into tomorrow, I'm going to be heavily focused on our shorter time frames, looking for these short term, as I like to call them, bounces, this momentum, these bursts of energy. Trade some pullbacks, trade some retracements, take some profits, and move on. Eventually, before you know it, we'll start to gather some directional bias, whether that's to the upside or downside, and then we'll look for a little bit bigger runners. But for right now, not going to look for too much, guys. Just take some small profits throughout the day. If you get some profits, lock them in, because you see in today, them profits can be taken away from you very quickly. So anybody who's had a good day like Kelly, or a good week, or a good start to the New Year's, congratulations. Stay grounded. Keep working hard. If you have any questions, guys, get a hold of me, Adam@directiontrader.com. You can always comment on these videos below. I will be the one that responds to them. So either way, I will get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in tomorrow's recap. Have a good afternoon.